With winter comes cold weather, potential sickness, time off work, and several other factors that might lead to families needing a little extra help. Our next group is serving as a resource for food, clothes, and other necessities. Welcome Teresa and Joy from North Knox Social Ministries. Thanks for joining me.
Good morning.
Hello.
So when people hear North Knox Social Ministries, they might connect it with the school corporation, but it's just a geographical description, right? You're
Exactly.
just helping the the northern part of Knox County, is that correct?
That's correct. Yeah, we are located in Bicknell, but we serve Bruceville, Bicknell, Freelandville, Edwardsport, Oaktown, Sanborn, those areas.
Right,
Yeah.
okay, so you're a food pantry and what else?
We are an emergency food pantry, but a food pantry, and we service people a couple of times a week. But we also have clothing, a lot of clothing that has been donated, whether it be adults, because Joy here takes care of the adults with her sister-in-law, and then children. We have a section for children, babies, and all ages, actually.
Okay. So then if families are in need in that area, how do they get in connection with the social ministries?
We do have a phone number that is listed, 735-3262. But word of mouth a lot of what it is. We're located at 413 Merlin Street in Bicknell, and we have information posted on the doors as far as times and just general information. So just word of mouth, basically.
Yeah. Right, okay. So families they come from North Knox area, and then do you take donations from the public? How does that, do you have donation times, or where do you get your things that you give away at your pantry?
Okay, actually, I will tell you, we were associated with some of the churches in the area. Originally, Social Ministries was started by a group of churches from northern Knox County, and in fact, Joy and I just attended a meeting of the ministerial committee and met with them and talked to them about our hours and dates and some of our needs. But our support really comes from, we get a lot of private donations, monetary donations. We have people drop off clothing. I kind of went through my things and took some things in there. But really, it's just everybody in the community. We went last week to North Knox High School and picked up over 1,500 food items, which was fantastic. And the kids helped us carry that out, so that was kind of fun. It was actually fun to interact with the students. We also received canned goods from the other schools, the elementary schools, and churches will send things in. Tri Kappa has sent things in. Just pretty much the entire area come together to help support our mission.
Right. And I've seen places before. Do you have monthly themes or like items of need? What's that schedule look like?
Okay, that kind of varies a lot of times. In the past, we've sent out papers to each church and said, this is what we would like for you to collect for us this month. And we try to stagger it a little bit so not all the churches give the same thing every month, and they have just been absolutely wonderful. In fact, someone else delivered some things this morning too, and I picked up some stuff from another church, and so.
Right. So you might have one church be, okay, this month we're collecting peanut butter, and another church is collecting detergent. And, so then you kind of have a good rotation.
That's exactly.
Perfect, right. And then there's a lot of food banks in Knox County, I think, but the majority of them are in Vincennes. And what people don't realize is actually how far it is to some of the northern parts of Knox County, and how travel can be difficult to come down here for a lot of people. So I think, the people that you see utilizing your bank, are they having to travel far? Are they able to get there? Are they able to walk from Bicknell? Who do you see the most of utilizing that?
Some of them do walk.
Yeah.
And have to carry their stuff back.
Right.
We get more from Bicknell than anything.
Right.
True.
Well, because like you said, there is no Van Gogh in northern, there is no trolley up there. And those things are great for the people of Vincennes who get to use them. But up there, there's a lot of distance between Oaktown and Bicknell, and Freelandville and Bruceville. It's just there's different areas, and I think a lot of times, especially like homebound people, and where people don't have cars or license. But I think that having a place in Bicknell is definitely closer than Vincent's for those people. How often are you open and available for people to come?
Well, we're open twice a week right now for food. It's kind of limited in December because we'll be open for the first 3 weeks of December on Friday evenings from 5:30 to 7, and on Wednesday evenings 5:30 to 7, and Fridays from 1 to 3 in the afternoon. And we'll do that for the first 3 weeks, and then we're going to take the next week off because it is Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, so we will not be open during those times, but we'll come back January 2nd, which is a Friday, and go ahead and be open that day. And we are open also on the 2nd and 4th Thursday for clothing distribution. So if anybody needs clothes, and they're one of our, clientele from the Northern Knox area, they can come in.
They know of your services, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and all the clothing is free, which is really nice because they can come in, and if they need clothing for a new job, we've had some people come in and say, hey, I'm starting a new job, I need some certain color pants, or I need certain things for that job. So we try to help them out with that. I will tell you one of my favorite stories, and it's been a couple of years. We had some women from a rehab center come to pick up clothes, and before they left, one of the women says, this was so nice. You have all these clothes for us, and I thank you so much. I want to give a donation. So she gave us a $20 donation, and it's like, wow, she didn't have to do that.
Right.
So it's makes us feel good when people come in and get those things.
Right.
And
because they're really appreciative of it.
Right. So Joy, you said, you're in charge of most of the clothes.
Yes, the adult.
Right. So then, is there same place to drop off clothes? Like if people are, they're bagging up clothes, they're going to drop them off, like at Goodwill, but they can just take them now to North Knox Social Ministries, is what you're saying. Okay, that might not be something that people know.
And we prefer that on the days that we're there.
Right.
Because
so during your
otherwise-
open times,
yes.
right, that you can accept donations during that time as well. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome. How did you guys get involved with that? Where did your heart for giving come from?
Well, I was asked to be on the board. I'd never really done it until September this year, and I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
she has been a godsend, actually.
It's good to work and help people, and they, like I said, they really appreciate it when they come in. You can tell.
Right. Well, and it's your community members.
Right.
It's those. That the donations that are coming in are from your community members, and they're going right back to your community.
Yes.
So it's a nice place to be able to see your work.
Yes.
Coming in, and you get to see those people go to work, or you get to see those kids that come in and got the clothes. Now they have a coat, or now they have something that they needed for a program or something. Teresa, what about you? How'd you get involved?
I was asked also after I retired, and they needed a treasurer, and so I took on the treasurer's position, and I've been there ever since. And I've always worked with the children's clothing, except for this past year. I took a break from that and everything, but it just feels so good to be able to help other people.
Right.
It's
and
such a blessing.
You both mentioned off camera that there's sometimes a line when you open up. Do you have enough stuff to serve the people that you're needing to serve, or are you still needing more donations?
We're always needing donations,
Right.
but right at the moment, yes, we have enough to serve everyone. But we've really increased lately on how many
people that you're serving.
How many people are serving.
Yes.
So
right.
the more we serve, the more donations we need.
Right. Okay. So if people are wanting to donate, they can drop off food items, clothing items, anything during your open hours.
Right.
And then what if they're wanting to donate money? Is there a way that they can send checks or send Venmo, or how do they donate money?
It would be through checks, and they can send it to our address, 413 Merlin Street in Bicknell, and we have a great treasurer, and she takes care of things for us, and And I'm going to have to give Jan Spanger and Connie Hughes kudos. They're their other officers, and they have just really done a fantastic job.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah. Well, you guys are doing great work in the North Knox area and community, and I thank you very much for being on today. If you'd like to check the times that North Knox Social Ministries is open, call 812-735-3262.